So in this video we are looking at how to order fractions, decimals and percentages. Now to do this we're going to convert all of them into the same measurement, as it were, so we can find a nice thing to put in order. Now I find that putting everything as a percentage is easier to order than anything else, but you can decide on which ones you want to convert into. So if you convert to a percentage, that's what I'm going to do, and then put it in order, smallest first. We're going to show our working out as we go through. So obviously 75% is still there, so that's okay. To make 0.25 a percentage, we're going to times by 100 to get 25%. We should all know that a half is 1 divided by 2, which is 50%. And hopefully you know that 2/3, 2 divided by 3 is 66.6%, and that's a recurring. Now the 7/8 is a bit more of a tricky one. And do a bit of working up to the top. So we're going to do 7 divided by 8. So as a bus stop, I'm going to put the 8 on the outside. I'm going to put 7. I'm going to put with 3 zeros after that. We're then going to divide into it. So 8 into 7 does not go, so I carry that 7 over. 8 into 70 is going to go 8 times, and that's 64, so that's going to leave me with 6 left over. And then 8 into 60 is going to go 7 times, and that's going to leave me with the 4, and then that will give me 5. So that means I've got 0.875, and then as we did before, we're going to times that by 100, so I get 87.5%. Now once I've got them all into the format I want to compare them in, I'm then going to put them in size order. So the smallest one is obviously the 25%, but I don't write 25%, I have to write down the actual number in the question. So 0.25 goes first. I'm going to tick that to say that I've used that. And I've got a half, and I've got 2/3, and I've got 75%, and 7/8. So that is my correct answer from smallest to biggest. Now they could use the word ascending with that, and that's going from smallest to bigger, or descending, which is the opposite. So to do this question you need to be first of all showing each of your conversions, so you get everything in the right unit, whether it be a decimal or a percentage or even fractions. Once you've got everything in the right order, you can then place them in the correct order they want. So have a go at the second question on your action sheet. Please make sure you're showing your steps. You can see how much steps I've used. That's the kind of thing we are expecting you to see on your sheet. So pause the video and have a go. Hopefully you've managed to convert. I've put everything into a percentage. So the 4/7 is what I'm going to look at a bit more detail. So I'm going to put it as a sum, 4 divided by 7, which is using the bus stop is how it appears there. So 7 into 4 obviously does not go, and you are left with that 4 to make 40. 7 into 40 will go 5 times to give me 35, leaving me 5 left over, and then it will go 7 times to give me 49, and I still have a remainder. So that gives me 0.57, and then if I convert that into a percentage I get 57 point something percent. So but it's accurate enough for me to be able to put things in order. So once I've got them in the right format, I can then put them in order. So the smallest then is going to be the decimal, 0.545. Then it's going to be this fraction 4 over 7. Then it's going to be the 0.6 and the 63%, and that leaves me the 4 over 5 to finish. So that's in ascending order. So now it's your turn to do some work. So on your action sheet, you're going to copy out the question, convert them into a similar format, whether that's percentages, decimals or fractions, then put them in ascending order, making sure you use the right format for your answer. There are 4 to do, so please make sure that all the working out is there. That's what your teacher is going to be checking. Please pause the video and complete on your sheet. So the answers are on the screen now, so you can check to make sure you got them right, but all that working out should be on your piece of paper, so your teacher can check through that. Well done.